So you're going to tell me that you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles, no screaming mimes? No. Oh, come on, man. You don't have any linger fingers, fuzz butters, snicker bombs, church bangers, finger blasters, gut busters, zippity doodads, and no crap fingers, flappers? No, I don't. You're going to stand there and owning a fireworks stand and tell me that you don't have no whistling bungalows, no spleen splitters, no whisker biscuits, honey lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nipsy dipsies, or with or without the scooter stick. No, not a single whistling kitty chaser? No, because snakes and sparklers are the only thing I like.
Such a classic movie. While you were reading that, I was like, I want to watch that. I don't have time to watch that. I'll never watch that. I just don't get around to watching the classics sometimes.
I know. It was funny because I watched it for the first time probably since I watched it with you back in like 2003 or 4 or something like that. And I'm like, I forgot, like, you just sit and think about just David Spade with now it's, back in style haircut with the mullet.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are certain points in that show. It's just like, okay, this is the reason why I don't watch it. And then you have like that whole sister thing, and you're just like, oh my word. And some of the cast members, like, is it Dennis Miller? Yeah, he's the main guy. Like, he's this kind of like helping the narration go on. Like, he does such a good job.
Yep. And then even Christopher Walken.
Oh, Christopher Walken was fantastic.
Yes. I respect the man for doing such a part like that, where it's not like a main part, but it's a good part.
Mm-hmm.
No. Joe Dirt was so good. Joe Dirt 2, I haven't watched past like the first 10 minutes because I did not like it.
Oh my word. I completely blanked out in my mind that there was a Joe Dirt 2.
Yeah, just like how there's only 2 Austin Powers, right?
There's only 2 Austin Powers. There's only 1 Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
And there's only 3 Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yep.
Exactly.
I wonder what the world would be like with more, but here we are.
I guess much like the Tootsie Roll Pop, we'll never know.
Yep. All right. Did you have an intro?
Oh no, I've totally dropped the ball on that one. I was so focused on getting and trying to pronounce all of those things.
And in your car, whisker do, whisker don't, whisker do, whisker don't.
Well, then I was just like, do I say it with like, an accent and stuff like that? And then that kind of, hinders the pronunciation slightly.
Yep, I hear you there. Well, let's at least introduce ourselves then.
All right.
Hi, I'm Phil. Just kidding. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Brett.
I'm Timmy, and I don't have a party in the back.
Ooh, you don't? If you were to pick a Joe Dirt character that represents you, this is self-selection.
Oh my gosh.
I would... See, I'm not Kid Rock.
No.
I'm never going to be Kid Rock. Who else is it?
I think I would be Dennis Miller.
I think I'd be Christopher Walken.
Oh my gosh.
Tim would be what Adam Sandler at the radio station that was like...
Adam Sandler's in the movie?
I thought, isn't Adam Sandler in the movie? And he was like tormented. He's like the bully that causes Joe Dirt to run into the live on air thing.
Oh,
I'm checking.
I think so, but
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't think that one's a happy mass in production, but I could still see him being on it though.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know. I could be Kevin Nealon.
Oh, Kevin.
Wait a minute. Who's Kevin Nealon on that?
Greasy Mechanic.
Oh, I don't remember.
I'll tell you. Like,
just feel the flow. He's coming in with his Happy Gilmore.
Kevin Neal, like I even loved his reprise of that role on Happy Gilmore too. There wasn't that. I will tell you, there's 60% of things that happen in Happy Gilmore 2 that I enjoyed, and there's 40% of it that's just absolutely cringe.
Yes. Yeah, it was definitely. Now I worry about like when, at least I was told the story, or I think I don't. I'm pretty sure this was all secondhand from Shooter McGavin,
hmm
where he told somebody that like Adam Sandler came to him, like they were at the same place at the same time. He goes, "Hey, I have a script I would like you to read for Happy Gilmore 2." And he goes, "Yeah," and he read it. He's like, "I'm in. I love it. Let's do it." And then that really kind of sparked it. And I was like, "Really? You read that?" And we're like, "Let's do this. Let's do a whole bunch of like just Happy Gilmore 1 scenes."
I know. What was it? I think one of the best parts was his old boss's son. The guy that played Jaws on James Bond that hit the nail on his head.
Yeah. Who was it? Was it Eminem?
No, it was I I don't know who it was. I don't think it was Eminem. I thought it was some guy who is legitimately like just as
Oh,
tall as that guy.
maybe. Who? Well, because Eminem was on there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot who he was.
The guy that annoys Happy during golfing, his son.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. That makes sense with the bleached hair.
hmm
Yeah. Oh, yes. Did that kid, he was the villain, right?
Yes.
Spoiler. Not really a spoiler if you ask me, but yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's move on to.
All right, merit badges. What do we got?
All right. Well, I have the merit badge this week. Actually, it's been like almost a week and a half long thing. Every FYI for anybody that doesn't know, field trips are not spur of the moment planned things. They are basically planned a year ahead of time, and they do take some figuring out, and sometimes even going up to the principal and be like, "Hey, this is the reason why we're doing this field trip." Blah 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 blah. Anyway. So we have this field trip to Biztown, which is, according to the kids, and I will say myself, the best field trip that you go into of all of school. K through 12, it is the best field trip that you will go on. And this has been known about since back to school night, the week before school starts. And the closer we're getting to it, I'm like notifying parents, okay, look, we need 18 volunteers, and everybody panics and like basically, Black Friday rushes to get their permission slip in because, I need to go not only on the best field trip, but this is the last elementary school field trip that we'll probably be able to be going on, because now my baby is going to be a teenager and he's going to start hating me. And so, this thing has been known, and this past week and a half, I'm constantly as I'm finalizing everything, it's like, oh, sorry, I forgot that I was scheduled for an operation that day. I have 2 of those. I have 2. I forgot I have an quick outpatient operation that day. Won't be able to attend. 3 people, I forgot that I'm actually working that day. I'm sitting there thinking, you are the people that were rushing at me like madmen and women to give me your permission slip in order to go on to this field trip. And now I'm now scrambling because it is kind of parent guided. And I do need, they do need some help with everything. And so now I'm scrambling at finding people who actually want to go. And I'm contacting so many people like, oh, I'm sorry, you didn't choose me. So I decided to, schedule something else. I'm like, yep, fair play. Like, I didn't, you weren't one of the lucky first 18 people through the doorway. You're right. And so now I'm just, our field trip is coming this coming week, and I need 18 volunteers. And so it's just one of those things where it's just like, come on. I think I would be less annoyed if, people can work, and I get that, but it's just like, oh, I came screaming at you with this parent permission slip, and now I forgot that I scheduled a surgery the same day.
That's so dumb. I mean, I'm all about canceling stuff because,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I'm an introvert, love canceling.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing gives me greater highs than that sometimes. It's like, oh, yes, I don't have to go. I came up with a reasonable, I love when all of a sudden an excuse falls in your lap.
Love it
Mhm.
when a plan comes together.
Exactly. But like those kind of things so I'm talking about like things where they're like get-togethers where nobody's
Mhm.
really relying on you.
Yes.
That's what I'm okay with. What I'm not okay with is when somebody's relying on you.
Mhm.
So that's a little messed up. So yeah, sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
What did you call the merit badge? I didn't.
Field trips happen.
Okay, field trips happen. Now I feel like growing up in the 90s that there was some field trips that just came together. Do you think that happened back then?
Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes you get you'll get some reached out by somebody and they'll just be like, "Hey, FYI, we have you are basically given $1,000 like experience.
Uh-huh.
You have like 2 days to decide. You have a week. You have about a month before it happens. Do you want to do this?" And you as a teacher are scrambling around, being like, "Okay, all right." You go up to your principal. "All right, this is the justification. This is the learning intention. This is what's going on, and this is a free field trip, all paid. We'd be looking at a $500 up to with buses, probably about $700 experience. Can we do this?" And it's just like, okay, well, and most administrators like, "Let me think about this. You do have a good thing. Okay, you have 48 hours to think about this, because if not, it's going to be passed to somebody else." So sometimes there is stuff that literally does fall in your laps, but generally all field trips are scheduled the previous school year. So because, I mean, with this BizTown field trip, it is so hyped, so loved by 5th grade students and teachers that
What is BizTown?
So basically BizTown, it's junior achievement, and every single kid, you teach lessons on businesses, economy, charities, and stuff like that.
Business ethics.
Not well. I mean, they're 5th graders. The ethics,
Business.
You have to scare the ethics into the into the kids. But basically, what they do is they have each kid gets stationed at a business. And so, for example, Chick-fil-A is one of the businesses. You have a CEO, you have a CFO, and then you have 3 or 4 sales representatives. Now, they don't sell Chick-fil-A stuff because, food handler permit problems and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they sell like toys and stuff like that. And, they take out loans from a business. And so at the end of the day, they have to see if they set the prices correctly, if they were to sell more things than they were able to, and if they were a successful business. And so it just kind of gets them into the mindset of, what their parents do. They basically are an adult for the day.
That's cool.
It is. It's one of the best field trips. And it's so popular that the instant, like, I will get an email sometime in March and it'll be like, "Hey, in about 2 weeks, this link will go live and you need to make sure that you sign up for next year's field trip." And I swear, teachers probably just sit and spam that and like refresh, because when that link goes live, you have like you're sitting there. It's almost like checking out like if it was a Black Friday thing at Walmart, or not Walmart, like on Amazon, and there was limited spaces or whatnot. You're like, "Okay, got it. Put it in my cart. Okay, let's go hit buy," and it's gone. I mean, that's the stress of getting it. Like you'll be sitting there. Okay, all right. You go in with a plan. All right, I want a field trip day in January. All right, and so you go onto the link and you're like, "Okay, got it. Enter in. I have 72 students, 3 teachers. Hit submit. Gone."
Oh, wow.
Already taken. All right, now I need to find the next time. This one, you click on it, and the instant you click on it, it's just like, it was live, and then that date was immediately filled by the time you click on it. No longer available. Crap.
Wow.
Now I have to do a lesson plan.
Shoot. We're watching a show that day.
Movie day.
That's our,
I'm
that's
not
our
I'm
stupid
not a
filter.
middle school and a high school teacher. I don't have the luxury of that.
All right. Well, I'll move on. My merit badge, I earned it, this has been January. I've earned it actually a month ago. Actually, about almost exactly a month ago. So out of all the places I've lived, this is the first year that I put up Christmas lights. So I get the Christmas light merit badge. I got to feel a little bit like Clark Griswold, but except I didn't do such craziness.
Didn't fall off a roof.
No, it was actually very easy, barely inconvenience with the ones I bought to set up. And I think part of me was like, this is so easy. Like, yeah, I could do this every year. But yeah, I also dread taking them down. I don't want to. I need to look at my HOA rules and see how long I have until I have to take them down.
Oh.
The lovely HOA.
Yeah, HOAs are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get your goal, but I think you kind of missed the spirit of your goal. Your goal is to just make sure everybody's taking care of the property. But nobody needs to keep their houses look the exact same. In fact, I hate neighborhoods like mine where all the houses look exactly the same. Let's encourage difference. And let's encourage, the guy who forgets to take down his Christmas lights until July or something like that.
I mean, I think the HOA is good to, make, like you said, make sure that your lawn is taken care of, that you don't either have, some sort of, weed infested area with grass that goes up to, your kneecaps and whatnot.
Or like a car that's on cylinder blocks for like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I the first time I ever ran into the idea of an HOA was in California, and this one guy, he was getting ready to move, and he's just like, he goes, the people that were on the HOA board in his area were just these old people that just picked at everything. And he decided to at nighttime take his garage door. He was selling his house, and he's just like, I know I'm going to have to undo it, but I want to give them the middle finger. And he just says at nighttime, he took his garage door and he spray painted it, or he painted it hot neon pink. Let it dry while it was all the way up, and then he went to work, and he hit the garage door down, and as he was just watching it come down, he was just like, yes.
What was it? Just pink? Just pure pink?
Just neon pink. He wanted it to be not missed by anybody. He was going out. He knew he was going to have to repaint that sucker. But that was his, like, you know what? I'm going to have one day of breaking the HOA law. And on my, because he's like, if I had to live there for that much longer, those old people would make it intolerable. But because I'm about ready to move, I have about a week left. Obviously, I cannot sell this house with it being, like this. So he already had the paint to repaint it and all the stuff. He goes, you know what? The price of having to take off that layer of paint to repaint it or whatnot will be worth it.
That's awesome. Good for him. I feel like my HOA is not super vigilant, which I'm happy about because they definitely leave my garbage cans out longer than they should.
I parked in between garbage cans.
Yeah, you did. Yep, it's that's parallel parking here. All right, Timmy, what do you got for us?
Okay, I did this last night because I was kind of cleaning out a part of my pantry, but I'm calling this the Oreo merit badge. We had a pack of Oreos that nobody was eating, and probably only one Oreo had actually went missing that someone ate. And so I took this whole pack of Oreos, I dumped them out, and I twisted off all the Oreos and scraped off the frosting, and I mounted all the frostings onto one cookie
Oh, wow.
to see how it would look, just for fun.
Yeah.
It ended up being, I mean, like, I don't know, 6 inches or maybe 7 or 8 inches that stacked all in one. And then I had just this big pile of cookie. It was pretty cool. Then I just threw it away.
Yeah, my son would have ate the crap out of that. It's like that big old cookie. He doesn't like the outside of the cookie.
Oh, it took a few minutes to just. Luckily,
Yep.
it was a little bit. These were kind of cold, and the frosting was a little congealed, and so it was easier to scrape off, and it kept its circular shape. And it just stacked up.
Did you have any kind of Jenga problems with it tipping over?
No.
Oh.
No, I kind of pressed it down a little bit just to kind of glue it in place.
I like it. You should have taken a picture.
I should have. I'm realizing I'm not much of an Oreo guy, but I was just like, I'm getting rid of these, so I just decided to see what would happen.
I'll tell you, my favorite kind of cookie to peel off the frosting was those Mother's cookies.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like the taffy or whatnot, or the English tea. You take off one top, and you can easily just take a corner of the frosting and just peel it off.
You know it's safe.
The peanut butter ones of those are the best.
Those are the best. They remind me of my grandma's house.
Yep, absolutely. I knew
Mhm.
exactly where you were eating those.
Mhm.
That is how frosting's supposed to come off.
Exactly.
Like a Band-Aid.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
All right, let's move on.
Spin the wheel.
All right, we have Spin the Wheel where we have 10 categories of questions. We're going to spin the wheel and decide who's going to be asking what. Brett, you're up first, and you get, could you fight it?
All right. So I'm not ignoring Jeremy here, but I
Fair.
think that this question, I think Tim could see this a little bit better than Jeremy.
Is this going to be related to, what's it called? Your karate show? What is it called?
No, not Cobra Kai.
Okay.
All right.
Never dies.
So, could you fight a guy who demands you to wear a ribbon in an AIDS walk?
Oh God.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's
Seinfeld.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I remember this now. Okay.
Could I fight a guy?
Who doesn't want to wear the ribbon?
I feel like I'd be that guy.
You'd be the guy that doesn't want to wear the ribbon?
Yeah. I don't want to. I don't want to wear a ribbon.
Was that Jerry or George?
It was
Kramer.
Kramer.
Oh, it's Kramer. Oh, okay.
I like that he gets the crap beat out of him, and he's walking past the line, and everybody's gone home.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Jerry just looks at him. He goes, "Told you should have trained." Having no idea that he got mugged for not wanting to wear the ribbon.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna fight.
Yeah.
If I don't want to wear something, I ain't gonna wear it.
Yeah. But do you think so? You could. I know you'd fight it, but do you think you'd win?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
This is like a mob, though, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
If it's just
it turns into one person, but it eventually turns into a mob.
Yeah, I probably would give it the college try. But man, if it turns into a mob, I'm gonna be flat like Kramer,
Yeah.
Or you're going to be wearing the ribbon.
and someone's gonna stick the ribbon in me.
Does he end up with the ribbon? Because that would have been a really good ending if you saw the ribbon somewhere on his person.
No,
I don't-
I think at the end, someone asked. I think it was George. He asked, "Where's your ribbon?"
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
That's funny. I mean, I more likely would just conform and wear the ribbon, but I would if it was one guy, I'd agree. I'd give him a fight, especially that guy. I feel like I got a chance against that guy.
Yeah, I could see you going, "Yeah, here, I'll wear the ribbon," and then as soon as he walks away,
Yeah.
Yeah.
take it off, put it in your pocket.
Well, because I would want to not want to wear the ribbon just because I get to I'm in, like, Kramer brings up a really good point. I'm in the AIDS walk.
Yeah.
What else do you want me to do?
Yep.
And it's like, well, you have to wear the ribbon. Why?
Yep. Yep. I agree with that. You should absolutely have choice to wear the ribbon or not. You don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
I would just be like, it fell off. That's the perfect lie. It fell off months. I mean, like
fell off,
yards ago, or miles ago. All right, Timmy, you're up next with Desert Island.
All right. You are on an isolated island thousands of miles away from the nearest mainland. Would you rather survive alone on an island with a lifetime of supplies, but there's the constant threat of a single super zombie hunting you, or live in a thriving colony that requires you to sacrifice one newcomer to the horde every month to keep the peace?
Your options are not great. So it's either an island where I have everything I need to live happily, but I'm alone, right? Except for the super zombie.
You're alone except for the super zombie.
So wait, but the super zombie might be there. You said, right?
No, he's there.
Oh, he's there.
But
with the constant threat of a single super zombie hunting you.
But you said constant. So does that mean I cannot, like, if I succeed at killing it, never dies?
No, it never dies.
So like I could decapitate it, and would it grow back its head?
Probably, or he just put the head back on and it just would jiggle there a little
bit. What if I
bit?
just had the head on a spike and, I just watched it every day and it's just there?
Maybe the body will still go after you.
Yeah, dicey. Man, I don't like murdering people, or nor do I want to die. I feel like these are my options right now.
I felt like I was in a zombie mood last night. One thing led to another.
All right, I'm going to consult my new dice that I got from Jeremy for my birthday. So I'm going to roll this 1 and 2. I will super zombie. 3 and 4, sacrifice newcomer. Because okay, it's 4. I sacrifice newcomer.
Wow.
Because either one of these is
not a good option.
Not a good option. So I'm just gonna let chance. So yeah.
Okay, how super zombie are we talking? Are we talking about like what is that one in Vegas?
Maybe.
The heist one.
Yeah, I can't remember what that one's called.
Super zombie. I mean, indestructible.
Are we talking about also? What's that one video game? Man, I'm really bad with words right now.
I don't know if I'm gonna make
Resident Evil.
I don't know. Should I make this super zombie like Homelander?
No, not that. Oh, if you're talking, are you talking that super?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
You're dead if it's Homelander zombie, even though that'd be funny to see.
No, we're not gonna go with. We're not gonna go lean that heavy into like a Homelander, but maybe just one that maybe like the one from the movie.
From the Las Vegas one?
Yeah.
The heist or something?
It keeps after you. It just doesn't die. Continues to try and get you. There's a chance it could get a little smarter. Who knows?
I'm just going to give it the old college try with that because I ain't murdering nobody like Brett is.
Sorry.
Brett's going to have a counsel for it.
The dice chose for me, and the dice wants me to sacrifice somebody.
And just like he's going to be sitting on his throne and be like, all right, there's 4 newcomers here. Rolling the dice.
Rolling the dice. The dice will decide your fate.
You.
Wasn't me.
Exactly. Let's see. I'm gonna have to take out. Oh, look, there's 20 of you. 20-sided die.
Ooh, here we go.
All of you, grab a number.
This is the Squid Game.
I'm not gonna lie. Now that you bring that up, Squid Game, if I were to go, I would have them compete in some fashion. But then I'd feel like my people would get bloodthirsty at that point and want more.
I feel like they'd turn on me.
Be like, well, one of them's got to die. Let's have a competition. They'd be like, yeah. All right, I'm up next, and I get how much? All right, how much would you need to be paid to live the rest of your life on a cruise and have every amenity? You could have Amazon packages delivered like that.
Wow, by drone?
By drone or whatever it is.
Live on a cruise.
Live on a cruise. Like, so you have no inconveniences of living on a cruise, but you are stuck on the cruise.
By myself?
No. People come and go.
Can you change cruise ships?
No.
Oh.
Does my cruise ship have a pool?
Yes, it does.
Ooh. Does it have changing destinations, or if I choose a Caribbean cruise, I'm permanently on a Caribbean cruise?
No, they'll be like, yeah, let's change this up. After like every year, it changes location, like different venues.
But I'm never allowed to leave the ship.
No,
Okay.
I can have the best cabin, right? Or just a cabin.
you can have the best cabin. Yeah,
Okay. Hmm.
but like you can't visit family; they'd have to come visit you.
I would, because I'm going to guess that my family coming to visit me is not free. So
Nope, nobody's free unless they're staying in your cabin.
That means they ain't coming to visit.
So I would say, and this luxury torture right here. I'd say $5 million so that my family could, have their life paid for or whatnot, and then have the ability to, who's to say, expenses don't come up. I would need to have some other stuff. Maybe technology, it gets to the point of, 3D Star Wars projector light type thing or whatnot. But I feel as though just to make sure that everybody has their care taken over, that, and then they could come and visit me as much as they wanted, because then that money could be put into some sort of like fund that would just start accruing money constantly. So
You said how much?
5 million.
Oh, I'd go 25 million.
Oh, okay. See, I see 5 million because again, it could always get reinvested in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just, it's more for the inconvenience of having to live on the sea.
Yep, just same food every day kind of thing, unless
Well,
they change chefs.
Yeah. And then, I mean, like, where's your water coming from? You're probably drinking your own piss at one time, circulating.
Have you been on a cruise before? Are you confusing a cruise with Waterworld? Like,
What cruise have you been on?
Man, what was your cruise called? Was it called the Waterworld Experience?
I refuse to
Castaway?
deny. I can't confirm or deny.
The Waterworld Experience.
This is a good opportunity to bring up the sponsor of today's episode, Waterworld's Cruise. Drink your own urine.
And then afterwards,
like
you're just
sterile.
like, afterwards, you're just like, all right, now, the next question Jeremy's going to ask you is, what would it take for you to be a postman in the post-apocalyptic landscape?
How'd you know my question?
Drinking your
Is this
own
Twisted
urine.
Metal?
No, it's called The Postman with Kevin Costner. I thought we were doing Kevin Costner movies.
Yes, but Twisted Metal did it better, apparently.
Yes. Twisted Metal did do it better.
I mean, I guess the trade-off is there. He had a horse. They have cars.
Uh-huh.
So, all right. In round 2, Brett, you get random question.
All right. So because I love blind drafts, here's another blind draft for you.
Oh, I'm blind.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. This is, I will even give you the theme. This is the blind draft for 2009.
2009.
Okay.
2009. Because I feel as though I don't want to, well, I kind of want to set you up. But,
And this is 5, right?
5.
Okay.
Mhm. All right. Sherlock Holmes,
This is the one.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, okay.
I honestly like that movie.
I really do like that movie.
I wish they'd come out with the third one.
Yeah.
Downey's expensive.
I am going to do something I've never done. I'm going to put that as my number 1.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah. I just feel like Brett's going to end with garbage.
I'm going to put that at number 2.
Number
Okay.
2. Okay. The next one, Law Abiding Citizen. I really like this movie.
I don't know if I've ever heard of this
Jamie
movie.
Foxx
Jamie Foxx and,
as
Gerard
Gerard
Butler.
Butler, where Gerard Butler is imprisoned, and because he was, I can't remember if he was falsely accused or something like that. I'd love to say the ending, but it is such a good twist ending. It's like, I really like it. Like Jamie Foxx, he works for the DA's office. He's about ready to become like, instant millionaire, going to work with, the Suits company and stuff like that. Just start raking in the dough. He has one last case, and that is to defend Gerard Butler. and Gerard Butler did his I think his family was killed in Minecraft or something like that.
Killed in Minecraft.
But I really like this movie.
Okay. Just because I've never seen it, I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay.
I was gonna go with 4.
Okay.
Law-abiding citizen, is that what it's called?
Law-abiding citizen.
I'm going to have to check it out.
Angels and Demons.
That was it was a great book.
Is that the sequel?
That's the sequel.
It was actually the first one, but it was a sequel
prequel
to
sequel.
the.
Oh, that's right.
It was a sequel to the
Da
Da Vinci
Vinci
Code
Code.
movie-wise. It was actually the first Robert Langdon book, chronologically wise.
I've never seen it, so I'm gonna give it a 5.
I wish you would have done the other one instead, but obviously 2009. You gave it a what? Sorry,
5.
5. Okay,
I've never seen it.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay. All right. The movie 2012.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
3.
Okay.
My number 1's screwed.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So
I have a 5. He has a 1.
okay. In that slot, Zombieland.
Ah, shoot! You're the worst, Brett. You're the worst. Timmy wins with the best list order because his goes Zombieland, Sherlock, 2012, Law Abiding Citizens, and Angels Demons. Mine's Sherlock, 2012, Angels, Law Abiding. If I could just, magically put these Zombieland on top and everything scoots down, that'd be great.
I love Zombieland.
But I guess if I did that, I'd pretty much be in the same order.
Do you have
as
any
Tim.
regrets? Garfield.
He just gets me. That is a great movie.
Wow.
And still probably the greatest cameo of all time.
Yes.
All right, Timmy, you're up next and you get what if?
You get ready for a similar zombie question. All right.
Somebody's in a zombie man.
I know. I don't get it. It was itching me last night. Okay. What if there was... Let's move on. What if there was a zombie apocalypse? Would you rather be the most expendable member of a high society fortress or the sole protector of a vulnerable family?
Ooh.
So say that one more time.
Would you rather be the most expendable member of a high society fortress
Mm-hmm.
or the sole protector of a vulnerable family?
I don't want to be expendable.
Yeah. I would have to go with.
I'm going with the family.
Family.
A vulnerable
Mhm.
family. Because on there, if since they're vulnerable and they accidentally, oops, because they're vulnerable, then, I'm free of that ball and chain. But I will do whatever it takes to keep them alive.
Mhm.
But
do you think you'd survive longer if you were a part of the high functioning group that...
I don't know. But it depends on a high functioning group because whenever we met a high functioning group
Yep.
in The Walking Dead, there was always a catch.
Yep. And you said we're like,
You got to eat that guy.
I forgot what word you said, but like we're pretty much expendable at that point. And then they're gonna just say like, oh yeah, Jeremy's gonna go take care of that mob all by himself. He can do it. I'm
He's
like,
the best. He's the best, Jerry.
and then gonna come out dressed like that kid from Little Giants.
Mhm.
My mom says your pads weren't enough. Okay. Yeah, definitely doing the vulnerable family. All right, my turn, and I get Kiss, Marry, Kill. All right, I'm going to switch this to own, on TV, or never existed. Okay?
Okay.
Own on TV or never existed.
Yeah, so you own it. You can either, and then the other one is you would occasionally watch it on TV,
Okay.
not on demand,
Own it, watch it on TV.
and never existed.
Never existed. Okay.
24. Big Bang Theory. Seinfeld.
Okay. Owning Seinfeld.
Seinfeld, Big Bang, and what else?
In 24.
And 24.
I think I'm going to go
Okay. I know.
in that order. Owning Seinfeld, watching Big Bang, 24 never existed.
Copy, paste.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised, Brett. I kind of figured you might go that route, but Brett loved 24.
I do, but you know what? Comedy has more
It
rewatchability.
does. It really does.
And 24, like I what was it? That first Black Friday that you and me went to,
Uh-huh.
I bought the first 5 seasons of 24 for $5 at Best Buy. And because I'm like, they're good. And I realized something, as good as 24 is, you really can only watch it once.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree with that. Well, I mean, you could probably watch it again. Like, I could probably watch another one of those seasons now because I've forgotten a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean,
never watched
it's been like 15-ish years.
Yeah.
So.
If you could watch the first 5 or 6 seasons, and after that, don't watch anymore.
Like,
Well,
okay.
once Jack Bauer decides to move from L.A. to New York, and it's just like, and then suddenly, they get Freddie Prinze Jr. to be there. It's just like, wait a minute, they're trying to get the teen craze to get in on this show, but it just followed him. And then the next season, they go from New York to Washington D.C. because it all makes sense.
But Brett, you got to also put in your theory about why this happens to Jack Bauer every year.
You know what? 364 days out of the year, Jack Bauer just has a mundane job with just a plain bland life. Nothing exciting happens, but once a year,
For exactly 24 hours.
for a 24-hour period,
You had some sugar.
his life is nearly destroyed. Half the people he knows is dead, and the United States / world is being held hostage by a variety of different terrorists. But you know what? It's just a suspension of disbelief. It's a good thing that what they should have done? They should have, on one of the seasons, the instant that season ends, it immediately propels to the next season. And so both back to back, it's basically 48 hours.
There you go. You're like, oh no, it continues.
I'm going to guess your order is Big Bang, 24, Seinfeld.
Yes, that is correct.
Come on, one of us.
One of us. I should probably go back and give Seinfeld another watch
I
and
love
see.
Seinfeld. It is such has it aged well? Probably not. But you know what? It was everything that was the 90s.
Kenny Rogers Chicken was in the 90s.
Yeah.
I just don't see it. I don't see a Seinfeld show like that working in today's. Maybe it would, but
I mean,
it'd be different.
I like the game that some people play with Seinfeld, is watching an episode of Seinfeld and figuring out when the writer, director, and cast and crew would be canceled.
What? Canceled.
What do you mean be canceled?
Like, everybody gets offended by it, and they all like
It was
lose-
edgy at the time.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like if it was today's day, would it
Uh-huh.
be canceled?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's funny.
The 90s was much looser.
Mhm.
Yes, it was. All right, let's move on to our bracket. We are going to do we're going to continue and potentially, I think, finish our most rewatchable movie
We're
franchise.
doing this.
All right.
All right.
Wait just one second.
Yeah. Okay.
Rock music.
Up first, we have Pirates of the Caribbean
Mhm.
versus Ghostbusters. This one, they both have a lot of garbage and they both have good ones.
Both have ghosts.
It's true. They both have ghosts.
Oh, this is so over Christmas break. I was constantly stalking iTunes to find out their deals, and they had some unbelievable good deals on series like this. And they had, what was it? I think for like $25, all of the Pirates of the Caribbeans. And I'm like, I can't do that. And then I told Jeremy this at the Christmas party. I go, but then I saw all of the Transformers movies plus Bumblebee for $15. I'm like, I can do that.
It's fair. I need to watch Bumblebee. Since you guys say it's good.
I like being in that mindset where you're just like, you see a movie that's just mediocre going, all right.
I mean, it was so funny. It was a $10 difference. And I'm like, I think there's a little bit slightly better Pirates of the Caribbean movies compared to Transformers. But I'm like, that $10 difference plus the first Transformers I like, Bumblebee I like, that's basically, you know what? I'm paying $7 for each of those, and the rest of them are free.
I really think digital copy movies need to be cheaper.
Yes.
I think they're way too expensive.
They are. I even think, when you buy a brand new movie that's like anywhere north of 1999, essentially, because that's common. Anything north of that is too expensive, flat out. I don't care if it just came out.
I think it should be minimum half the cost.
Mhm.
You're not getting a physical copy.
Yeah, and you're reliant on the internet.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
absolutely.
Everything with digital, it should be a lot cheaper. Like if you were to be on Comixology to buy a brand new comic, if you bought it for $3.90, the physical copy for $3.99, they give you the low discounted price of $3.59 for owning it digitally. I've been lately selling some of my stuff on eBay, and guess what? The best part about owning it physically is you can resell it.
That's true.
If you buy
I never even thought of
you
that.
buy it digitally, you get it. You're stuck with it for the price that you paid for it for $3.59. You can never even comp any of that money back ever.
And you can't delete it.
It's
just stuck. Now that would be a game changer if you bought a movie digitally and you're like, I don't want this anymore.
I'm going to sell
I'm going to sell it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That'd be awesome.
Used. Only watched
Used
2
digital
times.
copy.
Only watched 2 times. And they're like, oh, he watched it 2 times. He degraded a little bit there.
We'd be getting pretty nitpicky. I have a problem with that whole digital thing, like especially like digital copies at the library and stuff. I'm like, oh, we only have 2 digital copies available. What?
Well, I get that.
Well, I mean,
That's more of
they're
like,
buying licenses.
Yeah.
I know, but that's stupid.
it is stupid. I agree.
Well, I mean, I think the weird thing about that whole thing is how are they going to get you for late fees unless they, you had to go onto your account and click the, return button.
Oh, that'd be annoying if they forced that. No, I mean, I'm
Don't
sure
give
they.
them ideas.
I mean, their late fees were always minuscule, anyways.
I know,
think they're
but
just.
but for me, do you know how many books I bought because I'm like, I want to read this book, and if I checked it out from the library, I would owe the same amount of late fees as it would to buy the book.
I feel like it was
itself.
only like 5 cents a
It
week.
was 5. Well, no, it was 5 cents a day.
Oh, it was a day.
But yeah, I would have, if I checked out a book, I would gotten through a couple pages or never read it, and also having the late fee of being like $15. I'm like, I could have bought the hardcover version of this.
They definitely should allow us to sell digital copies. That'd be awesome.
That would be. I feel like that should be something that should be a bill that should be passed because we own it. We own the right to it just as much as it is a tangible DVD.
You say that, but Amazon actually came under fire for some of the movies that they sell digitally. I think it was about 6 months ago. People started looking into some of the digital copies that they bought through Amazon, and they were gone because Amazon lost the rights to them or something like that. They had to pull them from your library, which is interesting because iTunes does not. Like when that whole snafu with Community with the Dungeons and Dragons episode, they ceased selling those episodes if you were to buy them in a season package or the whole series package. But if you previously owned them, you own them, period, end of story.
I think you should also be able to lend a movie to a friend.
That would be cool.
For like 3 days.
I feel
4
like
days.
Amazon has tried that. I don't know if they're still doing it, but I feel like that. No, they do it with audiobooks.
Like not a login or anything like that. Just, hey, you're shipping like a digital copy to a friend for 3 days. After that, it expires and it goes back to your own collection.
Yeah, I think
that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they do that with audiobooks, if I remember right, but I've never done it. But I should do that.
All right. So Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, Ghostbusters. I'm going to weigh in. I've definitely had some chance to think about it now. Pirates, I really only care for number 1.
The most rewatchable.
Yes.
Is the most rewatchable franchise.
And how many are there of Pirates?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 or 6.
There's let's see, Pirates of the Caribbean, the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End,
and then the one that doesn't feature.
Well, no, there's got to be 6 because there's the fourth one is the On Stranger Tides, and then the next one is I can't remember.
Let's see. Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest at World's
Dead
End.
Men Tell No Tales.
On Stranger Tides and Dead Man Tell No Tales.
I was
so
close.
5. Yep.
5.
I've only seen those like once or twice. The first
And then-
one's great.
And then Ghostbusters is going to have the original 1 and 2. It'll have the girl one, and then it'll have the 2 ones with the kid Paul Rudd, essentially.
Mhm.
The reboot.
Yeah. So that's 5.
Continuation.
I'm gonna go Ghostbusters.
Let's see.
Wow.
For me, rewatchability, it's either the first Pirates of the Caribbean or the first Ghostbusters because I can't.
That's what it comes down to.
All the other stuff is either garbage or
I think the music is better in Pirates.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
music
Hans
is better
Zimmer
in
is great.
Pirates. I'm gonna go Ghostbusters.
I figured. I knew that out the gate.
Well, it doesn't really matter for me. So I'll give a nod to Pirates.
Oh,
I
look
think-
at you nodding.
Well, because I mean, Pirates actually is.
It
like,
is
the
a good
first,
movie.
I mean, it flows really well for the first 3. The 4th one is okay, and then the 5th one is like, huh?
All right, next we have Terminator versus Friday the 13th.
Oh,
So
How many Terminator movies are there?
I
Let's
don't
see.
even know.
all right. So there's Terminator, Terminator 2, Terminator 3. Next
Salvation.
one, the one with Christopher Bale.
Salvation.
Then the stupid one, Genesis, I think, and then there
Genesis. It's
Genesis, and then
with a
there's the
Y.
Dark Fate one, which basically destroys Terminator 2, destroys everything. So I think there's 6.
How many Friday the 13th are there?
There's 8 with the classic cast of Jason. Then you have Jason versus Freddy. You have Jason X, and then
Jason
you have
X.
Jason Goes
Jason
to Hell.
X is. I mean, I have not seen many of the other Friday the 13th besides, I think, the original and Jason X, and that was quite the jump.
Jason X. In
So
space.
I want to say 11.
Wait,
Oh.
13.
Oh,
but that's a short. That doesn't
That's
count.
a short. That doesn't count.
But number
Oh,
Friday.
I forgot the one with Jared Padalecki.
Oh, I didn't even know Jared was in one.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
Oh, well, I already.
crossover?
Freddy vs. Jason. You know, I would love to sit down and watch all these.
I enjoy. Well, I was so happy years ago on Friday the 13th. They sold all the original 8 for $13 for the set total.
That's cool.
And I
What a
was-
great deal.
I
That
thought-
is.
I happily bought it.
Oh yeah, I'm voting Friday the 13th. I've never been much of a Terminator fan. Number 2 was great, but that was about it.
I do have to go for Friday the 13th because here's the joy after you get past Friday the 13th part 2 is you get to watch them figure out how to bring him back to life and then how they're going to kill him at the very end. And then the next episode, the next movie takes place. Like my favorite is this one girl has this psychic telepathy. She accidentally brings him back to life because he drowned and he's at the bottom of Crystal Lake. But she previously got mad at her dad and she used her mental telepathy to drown him in Crystal Lake. So as a older teenager, she regrets this. So she goes to the lake and tries to bring him back with her mental telepathy. However, her dad's body, who it did not, deteriorate and be eaten or whatnot, still down there, happens to be right next to Jason's, and the mental telepathy or whatever power brings back Jason, not her dad.
Well, that's fun.
It's like a soap opera horror.
Yeah, it's it's great.
But I mean, Terminator. Like you got Terminator 2, which was a major game changer. Like that to me is just 90s right there.
Terminator 2 is the best,
It's
but
the best.
It's the best, Jerry. It's the best.
rewatchability though. I mean, Terminator 2 has rewatchability, but for me, there's so many silly stuff that happened in Friday the 13th. Like Jason,
Jason X is
you tell
hilarious.
me, have you seen Jason X?
Yes.
You tell me.
Did you not laugh? Were you not
I did laugh.
entertained?
I was entertained.
What would you rather, Jason X or Terminator 2?
Oh my gosh. That's not a fair question.
No.
I plead the 5th.
It is a fair question because this is
I'm putting you down for Friday the 13th, Timmy.
Fine.
All right.
Jason X. It's so great.
All right. Fast and the Furious series. Fast and Furious series. Wow, why is that hard to say? And Saw.
I will die on this hill. Fast and the Furious.
I
like the first Saw. The first Saw is so good.
It-
But the rest of them are
but it's not
awful.
rewatchable.
It's
if you ask
torture
me.
porn.
It's
Like,
not well no,
Yes, torture porn is
and
got
it
old
got
fast.
It got old fast, and you're right, it's not rewatchable. Fast and Furious, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of that, I think there's more rewatchability with
absolutely.
Absolutely.
I think
I'll
watch,
agree.
I watch Fast and the Furious yearly. It's
All
it's
of
a
them?
guilty pleasure. Yeah. I look forward to when they finish it in 25 years,
that. Uh-huh.
and then they reboot it.
when Vin Diesel is, Fast and Furious, and
He passes the keys on to the kids.
in the old folks' home, they're going to be, riding around on rascals and stuff like that.
I'm just waiting for them to convert to electric cars.
There you go. Next one up is Shrek versus Spider-Man. I feel like this is a fair fight.
So we're considering all the Spider-Men.
All the Spider-Man.
Okay, then my vote has to go Spider-Man.
Without question.
Love
It's way more rewatchable than
Uh-huh.
Shrek.
I'm giving my nod to Shrek.
So, just out of curiosity, what Shrek movies are rewatchable? I think the first one is
The
rewatchable.
second one is probably my favorite.
Oh yeah,
The one with the
Fairy
Godmother,
Godmother?
yeah, and Prince Charming.
Mm.
Then I don't know if I've ever seen 3 and 4.
Hmm.
All right, next up, James Bond versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Fun fact: James Bond also had an iTunes sale. You could buy all 28 of them
For $7?
for $100.
Oh,
Which
Oh my gosh.
I did not do. I picked up all the Sean because they did it in groups. I'd already owned all the Roger Moore because those ones are my favorite ones. Yes, I am that person. Sorry, listeners. I like them or unapologetically. All the Sean Connery ones, they were selling $15 for 7 movies. Or you could buy them individually for $5 each. Timothy Dalton, I picked up for $7.99 for both of those. And then I sat and I thought about the
you really played the long game.
oh heck yeah. And then I thought about the Pierce Brosnan ones, and I'm like, GoldenEye is really the only one worth
Yep.
owning,
Oh.
and I already own it.
Wait, what about Die Another? Just kidding. Just kidding.
All right.
And then it was the Daniel Craig ones, and it's just like,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, by the way, is I feel like I'm afraid to ever go back to the original 3.
See, I could easily watch this. My favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is Secret of the Ooze. It is the best one. The first one, I remember when that sucker came out. I went to either my birthday party, I can't remember, or if it was another friend's birthday party. But we went out to a movie theater. We got dropped off, watched it, got picked up, and then had pizza or whatnot. It was,
That's crazy to me. A birthday party where you're dropped off.
Yeah.
It's like parents are like, see ya.
yeah, we literally got dropped off at the theater, and it was just like, we'll be back to pick you up at this time.
How old
And,
do you think you were?
I
I can
believe
figure
I believe Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out in 1990, so I want to say I was
Okay.
11. I believe it was 90, or maybe it was 89.
The original Ninja Turtles was fairly dark for a
91, yep.
90s movie.
Was it 91?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I
So yeah,
remember
I was
having-
11 or 12 at the time.
I remember owning it on VHS.
Would you ever let your son you drop him off with a couple of his friends in the movie theaters these days? I'm just
Today?
curious. I would do it with my son, but he's 14 now.
Right now at 10? Probably not.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I remember walking out. Everybody's like, "That's so great," and I was just like, "That has nothing." Splinter wasn't a rat that humanized, and then I felt as though they got Shredder completely wrong, and then you had everybody was just all mopey, and then you had Raphael who was just rage mopey,
Yep.
and so the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I never really liked. TMNT 2 was good. The reboot in 2000, I
What,
believe.
6, 7?
You're talking about the one with Megan Fox?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I was thinking TMNT. My bad.
Yeah. I enjoyed the first one. I think Jason Biggs was one of the voices for one
Yeah,
of the
he was,
characters.
I think.
But to me, rewatchability, I can sit down and nearly rewatch, I would say 70% of the James Bond movies. So
Yeah.
James Bond.
I'm probably there with you with James Bond. Ninja Turtles is, whoops, I'm putting in the wrong
Keep
column.
me at Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
I liked the recent reboot of the Ninja Turtles.
I did too.
I liked the first one. The second one was not as good as the first.
Oh, you're talking about the Megan Fox
The
still?
Megan Fox
Okay,
one.
I was thinking you were talking about the cartoon one that was just
Oh, I could
released.
not.
I like the
stand
cartoon.
I like that
animation.
one.
It almost looked like it was claymation.
Mutant Mayhem.
Yeah,
I liked
that's
it. I liked it.
I liked it, and I liked the spin that when you saw Rocksteady and Bebop,
Oh yeah.
you thought they were going to be bad, but all of a sudden, like, hey, they're not bad.
No, at least not yet.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. There was actually over the holiday break, we saw the SpongeBob SquarePants movie at the theater,
Mhm.
and before that movie, there was a short for Ninja Turtle, the same animation style that Ninja
Okay.
Turtle Mayhem.
Uh-huh.
And it was a fun watch.
That's cool. All right, Brett, for this next one.
Austin Powers.
No, for this next one,
Austin Powers.
you have to understand there's 3 Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
Okay?
2. I thought there was 2.
No, there's 3 for this
Okay.
one. For this purpose, there's 3. And then Matrix has 4.
Austin Powers.
Okay, I'm calm.
Matrix, I only really like 1.
See, I liked number 2. I thought it was a step forward.
I remember.
You thought it would go up? Like compared to like if you were to rank them, number 2 is better than number 1?
Yes.
Ooh.
Wow.
I liked number 2 a lot. I thought it was a step forward with the story and a step forward with the characters. Number 1 was a great beginning. Like kind of like it was like for me, and this might be controversial to you guys, but I think number 1 is like Batman Begins, 2 is like The Dark Knight.
Wow.
Interesting.
I'm just curious to see what everybody else thinks because maybe I'm out of touch. So
I don't know. I remember going. To
I
see
didn't-
the theater.
is that Reloaded?
I
It was
didn't
Reloaded.
mind. I didn't mind Matrix 2. I remember standing in line at the theater for 3 hours so that we could get the best seats
back in the day?
back in the day. And then Matrix 3, I felt as though it fell off a cliff. And then
Yes.
the new Matrix,
Never saw
It was garbage.
it was
Never
not
saw it.
the best.
There's a 4.
Austin Powers. Austin Powers, 10 days out of 10.
I love Austin Powers 1 and 2. It's highly, highly rewatchable for those 2.
Mhm.
So iconic. I know Matrix is iconic, but man, I think I find myself quoting Austin Powers way more than Matrix.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
Yep.
groovy, baby.
Yep. I'm giving. How could you not give it
So
to
just
Austin
out
Powers?
of curiosity, like if you ever go into the bathroom and you just, pushing a little bit hard, do you ever just
Who does number 2 work for?
ever say that? Because I will tell you, I do.
Everyone needs a cope.
All right. Next one. Die Hard or A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh,
That's as easy.
I think it's easy.
Yeah,
As
it's
much as
easy.
I like Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, that is like one of the best Nightmare movies. I think it easily is trumped by the first Die Hard and Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Oh, I need to rewatch Die Hard with a Vengeance.
I like Die Hard a lot.
Jeremy Irons is the bad guy, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh,
Or Irons Jeremy.
so good. Two took a little bit of a.
I
But
think
then
I
3
want
was
to. I think
good.
I'm ready to watch number 2 and give it another chance.
I know. I need to do that too. I'm gonna go Die Hard all the way.
Oops.
All the way.
All the way May. Jumanji versus Batman. I feel like this is like, especially with the
Ooh.
reboots of Jumanji.
No,
No? Okay. So this is going to be all the Batmans.
Mhm.
I
So this is Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, and
Clooney, Val Kilmer.
The-
oh yeah, I skipped those, didn't I?
Does this include
Ben Affleck.
also the
Ben
fifth,
Affleck.
the fifth best Batman movie,
The Flash.
The Flash?
No, it does not, because that, just like with Civil War not being an Avengers movie, that's not.
Okay.
I love Batman. It's highly rewatchable. So
Uh-huh.
fun. I love Batman Returns.
Yeah.
It is a Christmas movie.
It is. Oh my word.
Do you know? Okay, so I know by now. You guys have all seen the? I think we even talked about it potentially last podcast. What's his name? Kevin. What's his name? what's Macaulay Culkin
Uh,
when he weighed in on whether or not Die Hard was a Christmas movie. Did you see that?
Yes, I think it was nonsense. It didn't make sense.
It didn't make sense at all. So he weighed in. He calls himself the Godfather of Christmas, he says. So he
Mm.
can weigh in and make this choice. And he's like, don't fight me. I'm like, of course you're going to start off with saying, don't fight me on this. Anyways, I read the comments the other day because it came up again on my reels. And I was like, and everybody was like, no, absolutely not. Home Alone can take place on any like busy travel day of the year, not just Christmas. Anything could have happened. Like, yes, it's like Christmas was happening in the background while this movie was progressing. It didn't really have to have Christmas. Die Hard also has the same situation, which I agree with 100%.
It could have been a 3-day Memorial weekend. It could have been
Spring
anything.
break. It could have been Thanksgiving.
It could have been just summer vacation.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. It could have been any of those things, and those circumstances all could have fallen in the line. The Sticky Bandits could have already planned out that this is the best day of the year for whatever reason they make it up. Because honestly, I mean, I can't speak for the 90s and traveling because we didn't do it much. But like I don't see the Christmas season as like a family trip season.
Well,
and to like as a thief going, all these people are going to be out of town.
Well, you see, in Home Alone 3, the robbers were looking for a car toy, and they broke into homes during the day because it's the suburbs. Nobody was home during the day. Now, obviously, something like that wouldn't necessarily happen today because so many people work from home. But back in the 90s,
that was the norm. Yeah. The only thing you would have saw was a latchkey kid and just sitting there going, "Are you my mom?" Just kidding.
So I mean, yeah, his knowledge on that topic is kind of falls apart.
Yep, it does. I bet you his brother would disagree. I respect his brother a little bit more than him.
Yeah. I call Batman over the Jumanji. I love Jumanji. I like number 1. It was fun in the 90s. And then I liked the reboots. And I think there's another one coming, which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
But I think Batman, to me, is so nostalgic, so rewatchable. And even though there are cringy ones like Batman and Robin, like it's still just, fun to watch. And I mean, The Dark Knight is so great. Batman Begins is great. I even like The Dark Knight Rises. It's great. All of those are great.
Yeah, I second that. Like The Dark Knight and Batman Begins, those are my favorite of all of them.
I mean, those are in my top.
And then the
10
Keaton
all
ones.
time.
Sorry, Brett. So it'd be Dark Knight, and then Batman Begins, and then next would be Batman.
I mean, the correct order is just in case anybody's wondering, is the Dark Knight, followed by Batman Returns, followed by Batman, followed by Batman Begins, followed by the Flash movie, followed by the Batman.
The Batman.
I read the other day that Danny DeVito wants to reprise his role as the Penguin.
Ooh,
that'd be cool.
I would see it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I really like the Penguin from Gotham. That was my favorite. That was a really good show, underrated, in my opinion.
Colin Farrell did a good job as Penguin.
Yeah,
I need to watch that.
I still haven't finished the series because honestly, to me, it doesn't go anywhere. At least I've watched like 4 or 5 episodes, and I'm like,
I've watched 1.
Okay, and I'm just like, yeah, there's another mob movie thing, and like it's kind of not that interesting on its own.
I just think that if you're gonna do a Batman show, you need the Batman in it. Like,
well, in my opinion, if this was just a mafia movie and nothing to do with Batman in Gotham City whatsoever, I think people would have been a little bit less intrigued to watch it.
And I'm really worried about the Clayface movie coming out. Like, is Batman going to make an appearance? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next. I haven't voted up. So you guys said Batman. Right? I vote, unfortunately, Batman. I want to give a nod to Jumanji, but I feel like that's a waste. I want to give my love to Batman. Okay, Ghostbusters versus Friday the 13th. I mean, like, I feel like this is a movie unto itself.
Rewatchable.
Ghostbusters go after
Jason.
Yep.
I think Ghostbusters 2 doesn't get enough love.
No, it gets the proper amount of love.
I mean, I agree with you, but he does not like 2.
It is not a good movie.
It's a good movie. It's just not great a movie.
I will tell you, it is better than the Frozen Kingdom.
Yeah. I agree with
Frozen,
that.
Frozen Kingdom fell off a cliff.
Yeah, it absolutely did.
They built up to the villain and it went nowhere.
I'm going to wait till you guys weigh in because I am torn.
I think comedy lends itself to rewatchability, and I think there's more comedic tones in Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Going
Okay.
Ghostbusters.
I like
Here we
Jason
go.
being brought back to life and Jason X. I'm going Friday the 13th.
How dare you guys make me choose? I thought you guys would pick the same one and then it would make it easier for me.
Do you want a dice to spin?
Yeah, I'll do a dice. I'm going to do a D20 and it's going to be
D20.
anything above 10 is Friday the 13th and below is
Or you could
Ghost.
do even odds.
Okay, we'll do even odds. I'm going to do odd as
Or-
Ghostbusters. No, odd is Friday the 13th because it has an odd number in
13.
it.
All right. Wouldn't it be great if it landed on 13?
What if it in between?
That would be a sign. Oh, yeah. I forgot how long these things spin. I'm going to have to touch it. Boop. Well, that's easy because the 18 and the 14 are next to each other. So it's an even. So it is Ghostbusters.
All right.
Ghostbusters moves on.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
And I'm not like disappointed with that.
I really hope that if they continue making Ghostbusters movies, they really focus on the writing. Because
I wish they would do that with all movies, to be
Well,
honest.
the villain doesn't have to be taken out at the end. Like
Yeah.
come on. It could.
That's what I think. I just think all movies and all that just need to break the norms of it. Like this could be, I think the first real movie that made me happy with its unsatisfying ending was it The Avengers?
The proposal.
No, that was a garbage movie. Just
I'm-
kidding. It was fun.
I'm gonna lose on this next one.
But yeah,
Spider-Man.
the what am I thinking? Infinity War. I really liked Infinity War because it broke the norms. It was definitely, you walked away like not satisfied, but also satisfied in a weird way.
It was kind of. I mean, it had a similar ending to Empire Strikes Back. Like
Mhm.
the Empire was growing. They got away with what they did, and they left the heroes in kind of a shaky situation. Like, what are we gonna do?
I think the problem with Ghostbusters is, so in my opinion, some of the best movies, especially when it's good guy versus bad guy, because that's how it is going to be. The movies are as good as the bad guys are. The good guys are important for sure, but mostly I swear the writers spend all their time focusing on the good guys. They need to put their time into a really solid bad guy, but like what kind of bad guy? I feel like all the bad guys have been pretty meh.
I disagree with them going back to New York. I think they should have gone somewhere else
Yes.
and done. I mean, I appreciate that they went to a small town in like Oklahoma or something.
Yeah.
like, and continued the story because I think the mythology and everything expands outside of just New York.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, definitely. All right, so next, Fast and Furious versus Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Fast and the Furious.
All right, you guys leaving it up to me, and
Jimmy's going to go with
D20
Fast and
says.
Furious because he does not like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's are. I don't think they've done well. I don't particularly like
Hey.
any of the actors they've gotten,
All right.
to be honest.
Spider-Man 1, Green Goblin, fantastic. Spider-Man 2
Is great.
Doc
is
Ock.
Doc Ock, fantastic. Spider-Man 3. Okay, now we're on the crap list. Okay,
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield, first Spider-Man with the lizard.
He doesn't like the way he moves his head.
Fantastic. Spider-Man 2 could have been Amazing Spider-Man could have been better.
I still haven't seen that one.
Okay, the Homecoming. Okay, now we're still on the crap list. Okay,
You think Homecoming's garbage?
I do not.
I
do
thought you
not-
loved it.
I didn't.
Just a minute. Wait a minute.
Here we go.
I thought you loved Michael Keaton as a bad guy.
I do like Michael Keaton as a bad guy, but
Okay.
it's not a great movie.
I did not know this.
No.
You always talk so positive about Michael Keaton. I thought
We've blown this thing wide open.
I thought the movie came with it.
No, like it was one of those things where you have him as the Vulture, and it's just like I hate this whole.
Okay,
like
I'm on the same page with you now because
Yes.
Michael Keaton's bad guy. Like I love the story of him.
Yes,
That also doesn't make sense timeline wise.
no, and so you have this fantastic back and forth or whatnot. Michael Keaton is great. I think Tom Holland is the weakest of the Spider-Man.
Oh, I mean, that's not me. I don't care.
It goes correct order also.
But this is our listeners, and I know they're going, no.
Hey, email the show at
Miles
whatever
Morales.
email the show at whatever you'd like. Contact us wherever you like or whatnot. Yell at Jeremy; he'll get it to me eventually. But correct order. And Andrew Garfield #1.
I like
and
Andrew.
if you watch No Way Home, Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man in that movie.
I would agree with that.
Then you have Tobey Maguire as the second best Spider-Man. And then third and very far from second, you have Tom Holland.
I would agree with that list. Are we considering also the Miles Morales Spider-Man?
No. No, we're doing live action.
Okay.
I mean, they do kind of give a plug to the like Garfield in #2 of Across the Spider-Verse.
I've never seen the second one.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It's good. I can't
remember if I've seen it or
get
not.
behind the animation. Whenever I think about that, I just think of the Kingpin, who is the size of a building and then has a finger, a head the size of a thumb.
#2 is better than #1.
Okay.
And they actually have a little scene that they pull from the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, interesting.
So, I mean, technically in the movie, it's
Okay.
part of the universe.
As far as this conversation goes, I will say I agree with Brett. Tom Holland, though, I will say is entertaining in some, like, I do enjoy him for what he does and he provides to like the Avengers and all that stuff. Like his curiosity, his like almost youthfulness. Like he's like the first real kid, if you ask me,
Mhm.
Spider-Man.
And I'll see A Brand New Day when it comes out.
Oh
but
yeah, I'll see it.
What is A Brand New Day?
It's the next Spider-Man
movie.
Who's in that? Tom Holland?
Tom
Yeah.
Holland. Uh-huh.
It
Okay.
continues the story.
Oh, it comes out this year, huh?
But I mean, I love the Fast and the Furious.
But I will tell you, Tom Holland's MJ is also the worst too.
Tom Holland's MJ is also the worst.
Oh,
Zendaya.
I don't like Zendaya. She was good in The Greatest Showman, and maybe that's it. I am not on the Zendaya train.
Yeah.
What?
We never got an MJ in
No,
Amazing Spider-Man,
no.
right?
In the Amazing Spider-Man,
They
you
went-
had
it was-
What's her name? The
Gwen.
blonde
Gwen, who dies.
Who dies,
Yeah.
yes.
Which that was dumb. No, her dad dies. She doesn't die. Does
Her dad dies
Her
in the
dad
first
dies,
one,
and then she dies.
and then
Oh.
she dies in the second
she?
one.
Okay, I haven't seen the second one.
Oh, spoiler.
And Zendaya is MJ.
Yes.
I didn't know
Yes.
that.
Uh-huh.
I was like, when you were referring to that, I was like,
Yes.
oh, maybe she's not.
We
MJ.
have frumpy MJ,
Yeah.
who doesn't. It doesn't stand for Mary Jane. It stands for MJ,
Michelle and-
doesn't it?
I thought it was Michelle.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Anywho, okay, I need a weigh in. I like that we relive this because I don't want to watch them again. So I'm watching Fast and the Furious.
All right.
Sorry.
That's okay.
And if Taylor was here, I'm pretty sure he would have said Fast. And
I
Furious
love
too.
Fast and the Furious. #1, it is basically a car version of Point Break.
Yeah, it
and
is.
2
See,
was
Two I actually enjoyed. But here's my question to you. #1, what would you rather? Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage or first Fast and Furious?
I love Gone in 60 Seconds.
I like Gone in 60 Seconds.
Gone in 60 Seconds is the better car movie.
Yeah.
Yes, I love. I've always loved Gone in 60
I love
Seconds.
Gone. I bought Gone 60 Seconds at a closing Blockbuster.
Oh,
But let me ask you this: Gone in 60 Seconds. The last portion of the movie is kind of boring, is it not? Like
Like the chase. with
once he has
Shelby?
the Shelby, I'm kind of done with the movie.
I like heist movies.
I mean, I like it, but once he like pulls out of the parking lot with the Shelby and they start chasing him, like, it's fine.
But I
now.
wonder what would they have done then?
I don't know, but that part of the movie is boring. Like, I wish they would have done something different. Because was that Jerry Bruckheimer or was that?
I think it's Jerry Bruckheimer.
yeah,
Feels like a Jerry
it feels
Bruckheimer.
like a Jerry Bruckheimer ending. Anywho, okay, next one up, James Bond versus Austin Powers. I feel like this is
Oh,
appropriate.
this is not fair.
This is appropriate because
This
you know
is-
Good thing you have a D20.
Austin Powers
rifle.
is James Bond in
Oh my
in another world, in another what do they call it?
in an alternate
No, what is it called though? An alternate? What is it? Why can't
Parallel
Isn't-
universe.
Isn't Austin Powers a spoof?
Yeah.
Of
Yes.
James Bond.
Mhm.
What
What am I?
I
But
don't-
He's being
yeah, the
tortured right now.
multiverse.
Brett's
In the
being tortured
multiverse,
right
in
now.
a different, different
this
verse,
is-
multiverse.
This
He's
is not a fair question.
I'm gonna say Austin Powers. I'm throwing that out there because I comedy and I've always been more of a fan. Timmy?
I know my answer.
Okay, I know your
Yeah,
answer.
what's your answer?
Do you want me to make it easy for you?
You know what the answer is.
Your answer is Austin Powers.
My answer is Austin Powers.
Okay.
I love Austin
All right.
Powers.
So I didn't know what I'm gonna do. So I'll just give the Tim nod to James Bond.
Everyone gets a trophy.
All right. Next up, Die Hard versus Batman. I feel like this is appropriate. They're both like heroes without superpowers. So Die Hard. Okay, we've talked about Batman. This is unfair because I feel like Die Hard, the first one, and Dark Knight. Dark Knight's probably better.
Does anybody remember in the 90s when Batman Forever came out and then it was at Taco Bell they gave out those glass cups?
Yeah.
Those were cool.
Were they Mr. Freeze kind of cups?
No, it was the Riddler and Two-Face and Batman
Oh,
and Robin.
maybe not. Maybe I don't remember that.
It was cool.
I think Batman is more rewatchable.
Yep, I agree.
I agree.
I think
Batman's way
Batman's
more
more
rewatchable.
rewatchable.
I think
It's the hero we need.
Mhm.
I think also that if Die Hard would have had better follow-up movies,
Yes.
it could have stood the chance against
I
it.
don't think I ever saw anything past 5. 4. Past 4. I never saw 5 and maybe
Is
6.
is for the Timothy Oliphant one?
Yeah.
That one was a good one.
I liked it.
It was a good one. It wasn't great. It was good though.
I liked it.
All right. Last up for this side of the bracket, Austin Powers
Oh my
versus
God.
Batman. This one has a little unfair advantage in the fact that Austin Powers only has three.
Two.
Three.
We're
We're acknowledging them all for everybody here. Batman has, how many does it have? So it has 4 from the 90s, right?
4 from the 90s. Then it
And it
has,
has
3 Nolans.
Nolan's 7.
Then it has the Batman.
Batman.
Then
8.
it has, Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
What about Batman, the Adam West one?
There's a movie.
yeah, the 1966 movie.
Oh.
Yeah,
66, yeah.
Uh-huh. So
Nine?
I'm counting.
9?
I
No.
counted 10.
10?
7.
10.
So we're doing Batman versus Superman,
Uh huh.
and then the Batman,
and
and
10.
then
That's
10.
10.
Yeah,
It's
10.
10 versus 2.
I'm gonna give it to Batman because Dark Knight's just that good.
I'm gonna give it to Batman.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I was
gotta go
expecting
Batman.
somebody to go Austin Powers.
Go Rogue.
The Dark Knight really does a lot of the heavy lifting there.
It does. It does a lot. All right. So we have the Batman versus, I forget what it is. So I have to go to the other bracket. Oh, we never finished this one.
Oh no! Oh,
What? No,
Wow.
this doesn't. Maybe it didn't save. Let's see if we talked about. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is the wrong bracket. Wrong
Okay.
bracket. That makes sense.
wrong
That's
bracket.
80s.
Yum.
Let's see. Franchise. Okay. Here we go. Maybe. Oh. The Avengers.
Oh.
Batman versus the Avengers. Okay, so this is Batman.
Versus the first Avengers movie, Age of Ultron, not Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame.
Okay, so this comes down to, in my opinion, kind of like a Dark Knight versus Infinity War, or Infinity War.
This is Batman versus Avengers.
Yeah, DC versus Marvel.
Batman wins.
What's that from?
Everything in comics, it's always like, Batman versus this, Batman wins. Batman versus Superman, Batman wins. Batman versus Green Arrow, Batman wins. Batman, like in the DC world, there's this running joke about Batman winning or whatnot. And there was this one comic, it was so funny. So it was where they do their kind of a DC, it's called Deceased with zombies, and Batman gets taken down, and Oliver Queen, who is the Green Arrow, is sitting there talking to everybody, and Batman's son Damian is the only one that's survived from the Bat family, and he just goes, "So, does I know that the Batman had a way to take down the Green Lantern and Superman and Wonder Woman and what was his plan for me? And he goes, nothing. He goes, what do you mean nothing? He goes, he didn't find you as an adversary, so he didn't come up with a way to defeat you.
This is a tough one. I'm having to talk about with AI for a second.
Ooh.
You know what's really interesting is in our most rewatchable action movie,
Uh-huh.
Infinity War won,
Interesting.
That
and it beat The Dark Knight.
was it Dark Knight versus that? I'm sure maybe depending on which side
It
of the
was-
bracket they were
yeah,
on.
I don't remember where in the brackets, but it overall, Infinity War got beat because of the lulls in The Dark Knight over the zippiness of Infinity War.
Yes, but now we have all of
Now we're
Batman.
considering everything.
Now we
Does
have.
Batman get redeemed here?
I think there's a strong possibility.
This is pre-Doomsday.
Yes.
I don't even know what that means.
Avengers Doomsday is coming out. this
Oh,
year.
yes.
I'm going to be very interested to see how that all plays out, even though I know it's going to lead into the Secret War, where it's going to be a variety of different Captain Americas fighting, and it's going to end in the MCU being rebooted so that they can have a brand new Iron Man and they can have a brand new Steve Rogers because...
If that's the case, I hope Kevin Feige steps down.
Oh, yeah.
And I think they need to bring in someone fresh and somebody that can take it in a different direction.
Well, I think the main reason why that they're doing it is because of the flop of Phase 4 and Phase 5. You know, you had it was supposed to be Captain Marvel 2, then her movie, nobody liked that movie.
terrible.
And so then they're like, okay, how about we force it with the Marvels? Then we have Shang-Chi, then we have the Eternals. Then, the only thing that really was, then you had Black Panther 2, which I think was Phase 5, but the most boring action movie I've ever seen. I haven't seen the Eternals, so it could be,
Don't.
You haven't seen the Eternals?
I've not seen the Eternals.
You have been spared.
Oh.
Just go watch the
Well, yeah, I've seen the pitch meeting.
the pitch
for it.
meeting.
Well,
you got it.
My favorite thing about it is so one of the James Bond movies was out in the movie theater, and me and my brother-in-law went to go see it, and it was the Eternals was getting ready to come up, and and he turned to me and he just goes, Brett, I love that you love coming to movies and early to watch the previews. The previews are like one of the second, obviously the movie that you're seeing is a good part, but the previews and watching and seeing a great movie or a crappy or something like that. And one of the previews was the Eternals, and he leans over to me and he just goes, isn't the Eternals supposed to come out in a couple of weeks? And I go, yeah. And he goes, how come every single trailer that they came out with, the closer it's coming out, is more boring than the last one?
That's fun.
yes.
Well, it was just boring. If it wasn't for, I don't know what that guy's name is at all. The Indian actor.
Oh, yeah.
He's hilarious. I love him in that. If it wasn't for him, that movie would have been probably the biggest
Comic. He needs a comic relief.
Yeah, he's the biggest. It would have been the biggest waste of time in my life, like ever.
I'm going Batman.
He's locked in.
I too am going Batman.
Oh,
Well, that finishes it, but I was also going to Batman.
Whoa!
Whoa! Clean sweep.
Batman takes it.
So Batman's the most rewatchable?
Batman is the most rewatchable franchise in movie history.
You're welcome, America.
America. And there you go. And Batman wins it again. Now, you said action movies.
Wasn't Infinity War the winner?
I'm just looking. I just had to make sure I'm looking. So let's see. That went up against Bullet Train in the finals. If that's what the winner was. Hold on. Yes, it was.
Bullet Train.
Infinity War versus Bullet Train. Let me see where
Bullet
Dark
Train for the franchise win.
Where did Dark Knight get knocked off?
Every so often I think about Bullet Train and just how fun that was. I ran into somebody who said that they didn't like Bullet Train. I'm like, oh,
who are you?
I guess wrong is
Who are you?
always an option.
I guess we never knew each other.
Didn't they listen to the normies?
I like this Idris Elba hijack part 2, where it's just like, oh, you're going to be the new Jack Bauer.
So I'm a little worried because I am trying to find Dark Knight on this list somewhere. And I mean, I wasn't looking at the first round because I didn't believe for a second this would be eliminated the first round.
Mm.
But where is it? Did Dark Knight, we just forget to add it?
Interesting.
I'm going to have to, oh, there it is. That's unfair. It was eliminated first round against Infinity War.
Oh.
So that normally wouldn't happen.
Redemption.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's move on to our recommendations. My recommendation is, I know this has probably annoyed Brett a little bit recently because I showed his family, but there's an app called Suno that I have so much fun playing with. It is an app that's AI that you get to make your own music. You get to put in prompts. How I recommend to use it is use a different AI tool to come up with the lyrics and the style, and then copy and paste that into Suno, because Suno isn't the most creative on its own. So do that, and it does a wonderful job making music. My go-to music style has been recently, I asked AI to write lyrics of villains, especially horror villains, speaking to their therapist. And I find it funny. And so I have like Freddy Krueger, I have Chucky, I have Jigsaw, I have all these people, and they're just confessing. And then I ask also AI, what kind of style do you think that they would like of music? And so then it throws that out there. And then Pennywise too. And there was one, I forget which one I did, that was like Eminem style rap, and then we're like, this is fantastic. I love this. The only thing that would make it better is if I could somehow choose the voice that does the song. If I could, I think there is a way if I pay for the professional version, but I don't think I could ever say do the voice in like Skarsgård's voice of Pennywise. Like, I don't think they would ever let me do that, but I could obviously change it if I paid for a professional. But fun app to play with. You get, I think, 5 songs free a day to make. So, and it always makes 2 versions of the song. And even if you don't earn into that, it's kind of fun to go on there and listen to what other people have made, because you're just like, oh my gosh, these are most part are real bangers. They're real fun to listen to of whatever people come up with. And it's kind of, for me, I don't know why it's satisfying that I know that nobody really is getting paid. No elite singer band is getting paid for me listening to this. Instead, this corporation is getting paid for this. So I guess I don't know how good I feel about it now. But mixed feelings. But I do like that nobody really made that song except for AI.
I will go next. It's so funny that you talked about 24, and then on your Apple TV you had the hijack, because there's this show that we started watching on BritBox. It's called Night Sleeper. It is about a train system / the Great Britain's a transportation network.
I thought you were going to say Great British Break Off. I was like,
nope.
I was like, whoa, this is going on inside the same thing.
I mean, I do recommend
I do recommend the Great British Bake Off. Yes.
But Sleeper and like this
it's called Night Sleeper. So it's about, because they use the train system in England and whatnot. It's kind of like 24. It is also kind of like the hijack show. However, in yesterday's episode that we watched, it's only 6 episodes long. They introduced a word that I immediately turned to my wife to and be like, I want to unword that word. That's stupid. If somebody were to say this to me in real life in a situation like that, I would slap them in the face. So this train is being hijacked because there is a virus that is taking over their thing, and so one of the people turns to them and go, "It's it's hackjacked."
Hackjacked.
And I was just like, if somebody were to use that to me in real life in this situation, I'd slap them in the face, put my finger in their face, and go, "No,
You're in the middle of a hijacking. No, stop it.
it's a hijack."
Hijack. I always,
Airplane.
when I'm at an airport, I always think of saying hi to Jack just for fun. Like,
I
just,
know.
hi, Jack.
Hijack.
I know nothing would happen these days.
Jack.
All right, what's your?
I am gonna recommend Marvel Zombies.
All right, I'll give it a watch.
I enjoyed it. I know Taylor enjoyed it, and it was just a fun 4-episode watch. Really fun to watch. I know the zombies are fast, whatever, but it's fun to watch. I also didn't mind it. Welcome to Derry. That one wasn't.
Have
too
you
bad.
finished it?
Have you finished it?
Yeah.
Have you finished it, Brett?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I kind of jumped off the train after maybe midway through episode 2. I'm just like, what is this show?
It is out there.
Yes,
Like,
I'm like, did somebody get high on peyote while they were on this, like writing this?
so there's a YouTube channel that I like to watch called Heavy Spoilers, and after every single episode, I would watch it. And this dude, he legitimately, and he probably has, because I think the YouTube channel is probably very popular, whatnot. He probably has a couple of helpers with the script and some stuff like that. But he constantly. He has read multiple times the It book. He read Dreamcatcher. He read a couple other things in which the Pennywise universe, like all of this stuff does exist in the Derry Pennywise universe. The only difference is because they're trying to connect this with the It movie, they had to modify certain events. Like this one is the one that has like the most non-canon events that occurred because the It movie was supposed to take place in the 50s, which this series takes place in the 50s, but they're trying to do a couple other things or whatnot. But the next 2 seasons are going to be taking place in the actual Stephen King It verse. But every so often, the guy that's in charge of the heavy spoilers will be like, "Okay, just to let you know, Stephen King has admitted while writing It, he was stoned beyond all belief."
Okay, let me ask you this, and maybe this can help me
Uh-huh.
with and maybe I have a misconception. Is Welcome to Derry? So is it not? It's not It centric.
No, so so you've met the black guy from there, right? Have you seen the black military guy?
Yeah.
That's the groundskeeper of The Shining.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is Welcome to Derry
Dickie.
is the It universe.
Uh-huh.
I mean, is like, sorry, the whole Stephen King universe.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Tricky.
Okay. Now me going into this will be a little bit different because I was like, how does this have to do with Pennywise? Does that mean that we're going to get like a whole how they're connected?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I don't want to watch Dreamcatcher ever again, but hopefully.
I didn't mind it. Welcome to Derry. And
I
I
will tell
like the Pennywise thing at the end.
The first episode is insane. Would you
Yeah.
agree?
Oh, yeah.
And then
the movie theater and all that? You talking about that?
the movie theater.
That's crazy.
And then like I was waiting for it to be a dream.
I was too, because like you don't do that on a first episode.
Uh-huh. And then, then there's some odd stuff that happens. And then I feel as though the last episode
Oh my
is
gosh.
insane.
The last episode was crazy.
But the first episode, now thinking about all this that you've just dumped on me,
Mhm.
the first episode is a type of story that you're usually in movies told that like this happened a long time ago. Like yada, yada, yada.
That's kind of what
Yeah.
Welcome to Derry is.
Well, and
Yeah.
the interesting thing about it is regarding with Welcome to Derry, what they've done is they've set up some of the instances that will occur with the kids in the It movie, but because most of these, so many people don't exist in this, the Welcome to Derry, it's a near free for all. And then they also, FYI, they use the adults forgetting to how they can continue the story and why certain things happen in the It movie. Because you'd think of, if this was so traumatic, stuff would have been prevented. However, because adults forget or whatnot, that there's a rationale for certain things.
Just like Santa Claus.
There'll be some reveals of characters connected to the It movie throughout this whole thing. And you're like, how did that happen? How is this possible? And it's because as a kid, you eventually forget and move on.
Yeah. I just like the story concepts that they bring to the show. Like why Pennywise is stuck where he is, or what the military wants to do with him. Bringing in Dickie was awesome. Like, and then what he did to Pennywise was funny.
So I was just expecting like, how does this have to do with Pennywise? How does this? I'm like, I was like, is this like the Halo series all over again, where they hired a whole bunch of writers that had never played the game? Like, I thought that's what this was all over again. So,
but I like the ending. It was cool.
Let me ask you this, if you're aware. Did Stephen King, when he wrote these books, did he intend on these being in the same universe, so to speak? Or is this like...
I believe so, because I know that there's references, according to the guy that does heavy spoilers, and I do recommend that YouTube channel if you like certain things and deep dives and stuff like that. But he not only read it multiple times, he read... he made some connections to that. The Dark Tower... it connects to that.
I don't think I realized Dark Tower was Stephen King.
Wasn't like Pet Cemetery connected?
Pet Cemetery is lightly connected, but
it was like a location, I think.
Yeah, I believe Tommy Knockers,
Shawshank Redemption.
Tommy Knockers. That's a movie I haven't thought about in forever.
Is connected. Dreamcatcher is connected.
Shawshank's connected. I know it's a short story of his, but interesting.
Yep.
That is crazy. Well, the more you know. We all float down here.
Richie.